Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button as we are talking about our prospects that are RFAs that we are in contract negotiations with over in Europe and Russia. And we're going to start by our third pick, 63rd overall in this 2016 entry draft, in a defenseman named Marcus Niemelainen. Now, there's two defensemen and a forward in this, and with Niemelainen, he's a lefty shot. He's only 21 years old. He's only 6 feet tall and weighs 205 pounds, but he's a defensive defenseman that can bring some physical edge. He's like Chris Russell in a sense, he is compared to on the Edmonton Oilers. So looking at his stats in the SM Liga for Azet Pori, I probably messed that up. He played 55 games this year, had 7 points, 42 penalty minutes, and a -6 rating. Now, why? I'll tell you why we're looking into these guys after the next guy. So, the next guy here is Filip Berglund. We drafted him third round, 91st overall in the 2016 entry draft, and he's been playing for the last 5 seasons with Skelfiti AIK in the Sweden Hockey League. He played 52 games and had 20 points. He had only 16 penalty minutes, so that's 8 penalty minutes in total, which is not a bad total for a defenseman, and plus minus a 4. So he is a righty shot. He's 22 years old. He's 6'2", I think that is. And his weight is 209, so a bigger defender. And the reason why they're doing this is because Proberg is staying in Sweden. It is confirmed he's staying in Sweden for 1 more year. And with the emergence of Bear and Jones and possibly Evan Bouchard this year, the prospect pool in Bakersfield is slim with these guys coming up. So, what they're doing is they're going out, gaining our prospect defenseman, and we all know Sam Morokov's going to be back in Bakersfield. These two guys just add depth to the lineup as we keep transitioning into our player development. Now, that's kind of only news Holland kind of talked about them as they're in contract negotiations and they could be signed within hours to days to weeks from now. Now, the last guy, you know him, fellow Edmonton Oiler. He's still an RFA for us. We picked him 88th overall in the 2013 entry draft, and that is Anton Slepyshev. I have high praise for this guy. It didn't work. I wouldn't say it didn't work out the first time, but he got injured after that 2017 playoff run, and McCollin was like, you know what? I don't trust you. You're going down to Bakersfield, and that's where he kind of ended his career with Edmonton. So his last season with Edmonton was 17-18. He played 50 games. He had 12 points. He played in the 16-17 season. He played 41 games, had 10 points. And then in 15-16, he played with Edmonton. He had 1 point in 11 games. With the Condors in 15-16, he had 49 games played with 21 points. 9 games played in 16-17 with 10, and 1 in 17-18 with no points. In the last 2 seasons, he's been playing for KSKA Moscow in the KHL. He's played 110 games with 70 points, so that's not bad for the Russian league. That's pretty good for his type of caliber. Now, why I agree with this is because we can actually develop him into a player. Back then, I said this in previous videos. We did not have good player development. Some was because of player, but others were rushed in a league. Like Robert said in a comment, they were rushed in a league, never really developed, and that's why half of these players never really took off. like they were supposed to. This certifies that, you know what, let's bring Slepyshev back. And in the comments about it on Ken Holland's interview yesterday, he said we are going to try and get some picks back. Now, we all know that's probably not Anthony Nisu. He did say if the season doesn't continue, we'll keep our third. But I have a feeling, this is just a hunch, that either Jujhar Khaira is gone, Alex Chason's gone, a defenseman's gone in either Larson or Russell. Don't quote me on which one, because we've had mixed feelings about both of them all year. And then there is also the possibility of trading James Neal again. So those are possibilities of bringing the pick back, and this could be why they sent a contract offer to Anton Slepyshev, is to fill one of these voids. So that's the video. Let me think what you think about bringing these guys back or signing them to their entry-level contracts and the possible trades. I'll catch you guys on the next one.